a look at 5.1 Part A. It says solve the following system of equation with 3 variables. Here's our system right here. Okay, and if you look, I labeled equations 1, 2, and 3 just to make it a little bit easier. Okay, to solve, what we're going to do is we're going to start off by trying to keep the very first x and then make the other ones, we want to make them 0. That's our goal for the first step. Okay, so let me erase that so I can actually do that here. Okay, so let's actually do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a multiple of this equation and add it to the other two equations. First thing I did was I took this equation multiplied by -2. So -2 times equation 1 and add it to equation 2. When I do that, this is my new equation if I add them up. -4y minus y gives me -5y. 2z plus z gives me 3z is equal to 16. Okay, that becomes my new second equation. So if you look, I have it written right there. My first equation is written the same. I changed equation 2. Okay, now let's go to changing equation 3. Okay, to change equation 3 again, I want to have a 0 in this spot, so I'm going to take a multiple of this equation and add to this row, or add to this equation. So I took this equation times -8, which is right here. So I took all these terms multiplied by -8, and then added it to equation 3, and then this is my new answer. I put that right there. Okay, so this is my new system of equations. Let's go to the next step. Okay, my next step is I want to get a 0 right here. So I'm going to take a multiple of this equation and add to this equation, equation 6. So multiple of equation 5 and add to equation 6. If you look at -5, I'm going to multiply that by 3. I'm sorry, -3, and that will give me +15. So -3 times equation 5 means I take this whole equation multiplied by -3, add it to equation 6, which is right here, and I get 0 is equal to -18, which means it's inconsistent, which means you cannot find an ordered triple that will work for all of them. Okay, so I wrote that down here. The solution is inconsistent and there is no solution. So that concludes this example.